Hi everybody, so I just talked to you about foam rolling in the IT band and what not to do, and right now I'm going to show you what you can replace it with, and that is, I want you to target, when you go to foam roll, and I'm going to show you that in a second, I want you to actually target a section of tissue that is where your IT band meets your quadriceps muscles. And the reason is, there's usually some gunk in there, some really tight fascia that's adhered to itself where the IT band meets the quad. It's kind of like halfway in between. If you were to divide your thigh into quarters, it's going to be this quarter right here that we're targeting for this. You're going to grab your IT band in this, and you're also going to grab your quad, and you're going to get way more bang for your buck when you do it this way. And I'm going to show you how to do it my way, which is basically trying to mimic what I do with my clients in my private practice, where we're pinning the tissue and stretching it by asking that fascia to change itself, rather than trying to manipulate it through rolling, from the outside and forcing it to change in two directions only. So just in case you're not familiar with what I'm talking about, or you're wondering if you've been doing it wrong, this is usually what I see in a gym. You get on this and you just roll up and down in two directions. It's really terrible, it hurts like heck. So I'm going to have you stop doing it that way. And here's what you're going to do. You're going to, whatever leg you're targeting, get on that foam roller and kind of just roll up and down and rotate that leg a little bit so you can find that quarter section of thigh tissue that's between the IT band and the quads. And then roll up and down until you find the absolute most terrible spot you can. And then you're going to pin that spot with your body weight. And the opposite leg is going to do like a toe tap on the floor. I'm sorry if you can't see that, but my toes are just kind of touching the floor right here. And then I'm going to ask this bottom leg, my left leg, to move through the pin and really stretch it out. So I'm pushing through that heel and rotating my hip down, bending it back, coming up. Make sure to go the other direction if you're doing something like circles like I'm doing right now. You can go down onto a forearm or stay up like I was. It doesn't particularly matter, whatever's comfortable or gives you the right balance to be able to do this. But you want to kind of pin that thigh in the air. Don't let your knee, sink to the floor. You're probably not going to find much good stuff down there. And then you can, roll onto another spot and find that, pin it, and then move and stretch it out. I hope that makes sense. I'm going to show you really quick just the other direction in case you wanted to see that a little bit better on my right leg. So if I'm targeting my right leg, I'm going to go down, I might start on it straight, get that right leg positioned, the left leg out on that toe tap. I think you can see that now. I'm halfway between my quad and IT band, and then this right leg is going to circle and maybe go the other direction. You can go all the way straight and roll it out, back and forth, rotating from your hip. You can do these little zigzags. The more movement, the better. The one thing I'd say is don't go super fast. Don't think you can just roll it really, really fast and have anything happen, because if you don't go slow enough, your brain doesn't actually register that anything happened and no real change takes place. So make sure to do it, with intention and curiosity, and, be willing to go to that sucky spot, like the worst one that you can find. Pin it and then stretch it through movement, rather than trying to force that tissue to change by rolling it and pushing it and manipulating it from the outside. Ask that fascia to change itself, and you're going to get way better results, more bang for your buck. And that gunk between the quad and the IT band is like the gold for the body, and usually you're going to find that one leg is worse. And if that's true for you, I want you to do that one more than the other one. And there's a reason for that, but I won't go into that today, but just kind of keep that in the back of your mind. And so if you've been foam rolling your IT bands the other way, of up and down in two directions only, I want you to try it my way and see what you think, and certainly chime in and let me know how it feels. Let me know if you notice anything in your body, pain-wise or mobility-wise, and I really hope this has been helpful.